Alright, today's a quick little video about this HBX Fire Runner 124 scale, and it's just been brought to my attention that there could be a drivability concern, and I've had a similar issue. Maybe this will address your concern. For those of you who have done this before, I mean, this is going to be nothing new to you, but for those of you who have never done anything like this before, I'm going to run through this very briefly to show you what to look out for. First thing you're going to want a Phillips screwdriver of some sort, right? A small one to fit that screw head right there, a small one. And you're going to want something, probably either the same one or an even thinner Phillips screwdriver or a toothpick or something like that to try and pick hair out. A pair of tweezers, or in my case, I don't have tweezers. My wife probably does, but I got some jewelry pliers. These are very handy for getting in tight spots, but tweezers will work just fine. So the concern is, for example, one wheel doesn't spin very fast in comparison to the other ones, or maybe the car pulls to one side, or it's slow to accelerate, or it slows down too fast. So more than likely, the cause, let's see, maybe from the rear would probably be a better shot. The cause is going to be in this axle area. Let's turn this a little this way. Right in this area here that I'm pointing at. And then in here, there's a little bearing. There's actually another bearing on the outside, and I'll show that here in a second. But there usually gets hair stuck right in here, in this hub, and in between the bearing. And sometimes it'll get wrapped around the axle, and that's really not a big deal. That's not going to really cause a binding issue. So I'll remove a tire here and give you a little better view. So here, if you can see it, I actually do have hair on mine. Let's see if I can aim this light right here a little better. Let's put that right there. Yeah. There you go. Let's see. The camera does not like that light. But anyway, if you look right here very carefully, maybe if I zoom in a little bit. See this hair? That will cause you to slow down. So you want to get rid of all that hair. And pull it out what you can with your fingers. Oh, look at that. There's actually quite a bit there. I didn't even realize I had that much hair in there. So then after you're done removing it from the front side, on the inside, what I do is I turn your wheels over. And in between here, and this on the front side, you got what's called the steering knuckle, or CV joint in some cases. But either way, this is your steering knuckle, your lower A-arm, your upper A-arm. And there's usually hair gets stuck in here, or in sometimes right in there up against the bearing. But so if you're losing performance on your vehicle, that's a good place to start. I'd take off all four wheels, and I think I'm going to do that to this vehicle, but I'm not going to do it on video. And since I didn't know, I was just trying to be helpful for somebody else. I'm going to go ahead and remove all the other three wheels and do the same thing.